Hey, you guys. It's your favorite spirit buddy, Janelle Haven Caradine. Thank you for tuning in to another mini episode of Keeping Up with Caradine. I'm here to connect with my soul tribe or any decent soul open to connect. And we all find ways to search for the divine in all things. Oh my gosh, you guys. You know how I just love the moon card so much? That's a joke. I'm so tired of pulling this card. It's going to show up backwards again because I'm not using the other device right now. So the moon card, I'm so tired of talking about this card, you guys. Um, I just pulled this card on July 30th, and then I pulled it again or earlier, July 28th. So today is August 3rd, and I'm pulling the moon card again, which is hashtag illusions, um, hashtag the subconscious. Your imagination is taking the best of you. Speaking of illusions, um, these people, these residents in this building, they are under grand illusions to think that they can keep coming into my apartment when I'm not here. Like, if I didn't know any better, I would swear up and down that somebody was in my apartment today. Like, I come home, I have this steak knife, right? And it's like literally, I can't even like flip my phone right now to show you guys, but is literally like sitting here, like on top of this other knife next to the soap, like facing, like literally facing me like this. Like, first of all, even if my this knife would have fell out of here, like it would not have landed. See how it falls like that? It wouldn't have landed that way. And I don't never keep my knife over here. If I was to keep my knife like on the side, I always keep it like this on this side, not like literally next to the soap on top of the other knife, like facing me like this. So that lets me know that possibly someone's been in my apartment today. And then I see Eric fumbling around. Like, Joanne finally gave him a set of keys and gave him another job. I guess, I don't even know if he took Mike's job. I don't even know if Mike does it anymore, but Joanne loves to hire dope fiends and drunks to do work for her. Like, she gives them keys to everybody's apartment and gives them little jobs, and they're like little gopher monkeys. And then, like, I go in my spare bedroom, my other little like mini like room that I like to just, go, and it's like nice and cool in there. The air conditioning is in there. It's like perfect for meditating. Um, I see a box like pull, and I have like just miscellaneous things in there, like mostly food and canned goods. Like, I can see like the vacuum lines are like all the way up here, and then the box is moved back. So you can see like the indent line. So you can tell it was like recently moved back. Like, somebody was looking in that box thinking that I had something stashed in there or whatever. It's like, no, you're not gonna find anything in there except for a bunch of canned goods. So as far as the illusions, like I said, these people are under grand illusions to think. And the only reason why I don't have a ring camera right now is because I was in the process of getting a ring camera when I was working at the Hyatt House Hotel in Schaumburg doing front desk concierge, and literally working for the ex-boss from hell, Salim Samara, who literally tried to assassinate me like several times while I was there, hiring all these shady people to come into the hotel and trying to get me to show them around like the most randomest places in the hotel, even though it wasn't even my job description whatsoever. Um, One time I flat out just didn't do it. Um, so yeah, and then the police that was here like some months back when I had to call the police on Todd, the so-called engineer here for the building, who I've never personally seen fix shit at all, except for run around or walk around stumbling drunk or stand lookout following me around the neighborhood at the corner. I've never seen him really do anything. I had to call the police on him. The only time anyone ever mentioned anything about getting a ring camera was the one Hispanic lady cop that had came with the male Caucasian cop, or maybe it was him. It was one of the cops. I'm pretty sure it was her that was like, "Oh well, um, you should get a Ring camera. You don't have a Ring. If you have, see them on camera, then call us back and let us know or something like that. It's like, really, you know damn well I don't have a Ring camera, so that's why they brought it up. Like, all the people that I've talked to, like all the doctors and the psychiatrists and anybody like worth the damn, not one person has said, hey, why don't you get a Ring camera, or either, something. Like, I swear, speaking of like psychiatrists, I'm getting off of work today, and so I guess the nurse from the Ecker Center calls me today, and she's like, "Oh, I have an opening to see, your doctor for Wednesday at 9 a.m." I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do that Wednesday. And then she's like, oh, well, what about Monday? Next Monday at 9 a.m. I'm like, no, I can't do that either. I'll be working. And she's like, she literally does that like that. Like, I don't know what the hell that meant, but. And then she goes, oh, what about the following Wednesday at 10 a.m.? I'm like, no, ma'am. I'm sorry. I cannot do that either. I work usually on Wednesdays. I'm like, damn, like, can I like wait for my normal appointment? Like any other time, if I would have been foaming at the mouth trying to see somebody or let somebody hear my plea or listen to me or see a doctor, they would have been telling me I had to wait. Now that I'm like sitting up here, like all up in my energy, they're like literally begging me. I don't know, maybe, something was said or whatever. I don't know what it could have been, but maybe that's why they're calling me. I have no idea. But this is going to be backwards again, you guys. I should have used that other phone. Five of Cups. Hashtag grief. Hashtag loss. Hashtag focusing on the negative. Let's see. Instead of focusing on the negative, I'm just going to say, you know what? I had a really, really great day today. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. A lot got done today. Like, I knew it was going to be like a lot to do, but I was not expecting to like be like so much like thrown at me today. But all in all, it was a good day. Like I said, these people better have their fun now as far as like the focusing on the negative for the Five of Cups, because I will be getting a Ring camera really soon, among other things. And like, if these dope fiends think that they can just walk through my apartment just because Joanne Whitehead, the property manager here at Center City Apartments, gave them a key. Like I said, she already is trying to illegally like evict me, changed all the, leasing papers that I signed, and claiming that first she tried to get me to leave 2 days ago. She like literally sent me a message out of the blue a couple weeks ago when I was getting out of the bathtub saying that I was moving on August 1st. And then she said I was leaving in September. It's like, no. If anything, if you want to take this to court, we can go to court. Like, we can do all that, because as far as I know, my lease is not up until February of 2027. Lord knows I need to be out of these GD apartments, like, with the quickness, because of, like I said, like, with everything going on, like, throughout the whole fucking apartment with the illegal, surveillance and everything. That's how they like literally know my every comings and goings. They know exactly when I'm leaving, what time I'm leaving, what time I'm getting back. They literally have people standing on the corners of bus stops looking at me on the bus and then busting out their phone, calling people. They literally got people riding their bikes, following me around this town. Like, this town has so much potential to be great, but this town, all in all, is like fucking pathetic. Like, seriously. I had to pull a clarifier. Six of Cups. It's backwards, you guys. That is hashtag childhood memories. Hashtag reconnecting with old friends. That's a no-go. that's definitely a no-go. Like, I'm not connecting with anybody from, if you got disconnected with me now and you know me from my past and we somehow like lost contact, or you decided like you didn't want to like F with me like that anymore, then you just stay your ass right where you are, because that's why the Lord gave you a brain and the ability to use your head for more than just a hat rack. So yeah, like I said, no past people, as far as I'm concerned. They can all go straight to hell, as far as I'm concerned. Um, yeah, and as far as like the happy times from the Six of Cups, I will be happy when I'm away from Joanne Whitehead and these dope fiend minions and these psychopathic yes people in this building. I'll be happy when that happens. So as far as reconnecting with old friends and having all these warm, fuzzy memories, that's for different tarot cards, not for the Six of Cups. As far as childhood memories is concerned, like I have fond memories of my childhood growing up, like with my grandmother when she was alive, and certain things like that. But as far as that, like all these past people, like I don't even care if what excuse they have. Like if I tried to, especially if I tried to reach out to you, like on social media or through phone or whatever reason, and you just decided like, oh, I'm not effing with her, like she ain't know nothing, or she's not doing anything, whatever. Don't try to come back now and try to like establish this long lost relationship, because I'm telling you right now, like there's not enough tea in China to make me deal with these people from the past, like seriously. So on that note, like I said, you guys, some people are just not worth it. You got to leave the past in the past. So thank you for listening to me talk about the moon card once again, which is illusions. um your imagination is taking the best of you. In this case, maybe my imagination is taking the best of me, but I highly doubt it. And then the Five of Cups, grief, loss, focusing on the negative. If people think that I'm constantly focusing on the negative and focusing on like people like unlawfully and illegally coming into my apartment, especially a bunch of dope fiends, because those are the only people that Joanne ever hired to do anything. Either they're super desperate, super dope fiendish, or drunks. Those are the only people that she ever gets to like do her bidding around here. The Six of Cups, childhood memories, which is happiness, happy times, which, like I said, I will be happy when I'm in a position to like literally get the fuck out of this place. And the reconnecting with old friends, that's a no-go. I'm not reconnecting with anyone from my past. So on that note, I like to say that thank you so much for joining me right now. I appreciate you so much. I will continue to pray for you. I love you so much. And I go now. Bye-bye.